The brown-haired dragon reported to his clan leader that I had committed a foul during the game. However, his clan leader not only did not protect him, but also revoked their family's eligibility to participate in the competition. After this incident is resolved, we will continue to participate in other competitions. I and the Silver Dragon Queen have reached the final level of our competition, which requires making a dish. At this moment, we found that our eldest daughter was surrounded by other contestants during the competition. Can she win this game? Noticing that a dragon had objections to the match results, the chairman of the arbitration committee, Saul, walked towards the referee's seat. Saul is also the leader of the Electric Dragon clan, where Gordon belongs. Gordon saw their chieftain and immediately walked up to him. He pointed to Leon standing not far away, and reported to Saul about what Leon had done to him in the relay race. Upon seeing Saul's attire and hearing his conversation with Gordon, Leon whispered to Roswitha, who was standing beside him. "Is this old guy also from the Electric Dragon clan?" Roswitha nodded and answered him, After giving an exaggerated explanation to his clan leader, Gordon and Misty secretly revealed a mischievous smile together. His clan leader happens to be responsible for judging the results of the competition. If he exaggerates the facts to Saul, he will definitely understand his difficulties and believe that Leon fouled in the game just now. He secretly rejoiced in his heart. Considering we're of the same clan, the chief will surely side with us. After listening to Gordon's explanation of the relay race, Saul asked one of the referees on the bench to hold a crystal ball and stand beside him. He watched the relay race video with other referees and discussed it with them. In no time, he reached the conclusion of the discussion with the referees. He turned around and expressed his judgment to Gordon with a serious expression. "I have already understood the entire process of this incident. Just now, I and other referees retrieved the game video and reviewed it repeatedly. The evidence of the 12th contestant Gordon's foul is conclusive. According to the regulations, I will cancel your family's eligibility to participate in the game. The existing grades will also be invalidated." Upon hearing this result, Gordon, Misty, and Dean were greatly surprised. They couldn't believe they were not allowed to participate in the upcoming competition. Gordon shouted loudly with a shocked expression, "What?" He still cannot accept the result told to him by his clan leader. He trembled as he reached out his hand to Saul, trying to get a different result. He whispered to Saul to plead for mercy. "Chief." In fact, Saul knew Gordon's true intentions, and knew that Gordon still wanted to request a change in the outcome from him. However, Saul does not accept Gordon's approach. He glared at Gordon angrily and shouted loudly, "Shut up!" He was very angry about Gordon's cheating behavior in the competition. For this situation, even if Gordon is his member, he will never shield him. Gordon noticed that Saul's tone had changed and felt very scared. He immediately stopped talking. Saul walked up to Leon and Roswitha with a cane. He lowered his head slightly and apologized to them for Gordon's cheating behavior during the game. "I am very sorry that my member has caused trouble for your family, Malkivi." Regarding Saul's attitude, Roswitha did not show a very angry expression. She smiled faintly and politely responded to Saul. "I hope you can discipline your members well, Chief Saul. Fortunately, my husband was clever this time and was not injured. If he really injured any part of his body just now, it's not something that can be solved with just a word of apology from you now." Leon followed Roswitha and crossed his hands in front of his chest. He closed his eyes and nodded in agreement with what Roswitha had said. Saul immediately understood the meaning behind Roswitha's words. He glared at Gordon with a serious expression and replied, "I understand. After I go back, I will give them a corresponding lesson." Gordon noticed Saul's gaze. He looked at Saul very nervously and called out softly. He no longer dares to express any opinion on the current results and Saul's attitude. After apologizing to Roswitha, Saul asked his 2 bodyguards to leave the playground with the Gordon family. As Saul walked, he raised his cane and educated Gordon. Gordon lowered his head, bent over, and dared not say a word. He could only silently listen to what Saul said to him. Thinking about what just happened, Leon was a bit surprised by Roswitha's attitude. "Oh, my wife, you are so generous," Roswitha explained to Leon. "Normal dragon clans, as long as they don't become arrogant like those silly dragons of the Crimson Flame Dragon Clan, should apologize to me." At this moment, Roswitha realized that something seemed off with what Leon had just said to her. She gave Leon an unhappy glare and said to him, "Wait, wife, don't call out so intimately." Leon found Roswitha's reaction very interesting. "Haha, I'm just complimenting you." Roswitha cursed discontentedly. "Bah." After the matter was resolved, Leon, Roswitha, and Noah continued to participate in other competitions. On the commentator's seat, Pineapple raised the microphone and continued to explain other matches to the audience. "Ladies and gentlemen, the first family relay race has ended. Next, let's switch the live broadcast to various competition locations. This sports meet adopts a family total score system. Pineapple is introducing the rules of the competition, while other competition venues are also starting new matches one after another. Now the broadcast cuts to Noah. Noah is currently participating in the Young Dragon High Jump race. Only when the young dragons try their best to jump up and eat the hanging donuts is victory considered. With her excellent jumping ability, Noah successfully ate the donut. She earned 50 family points for their family. The points earned by family members participating in the competition will ultimately be counted towards the total score of the family. During Noah's participation in the Young Dragon competition, Leon and Roswitha competed in the Adult Dragon competition. This competition is a 3-legged race. Due to Leon and Roswitha having practiced for a long time before the competition, they are quite confident in this match. When the other dragons were tripped by their members and fell to the ground, Leon and Roswitha quickly rushed to the finish line. They won 50 family points. Each competition can earn points. The higher the ranking in the competition, the more points you will score. This competition is called Beating Around the Bush. Leon and Roswitha sat at the table, holding the sign in their hands together. As expected, they answered many questions correctly at the same time and stood out among a group of parents, becoming the winners of this competition. They won 25 family points. After all competitions, the top 3 families in total score will receive luxurious prizes awarded by the Academy. This competition is family food sharing. A dragon needs to cover its eyes with ribbons and feed the food in its hand into the mouth of another dragon. For their tacit understanding, Leon and Roswitha will not lose to either dragon. After covering her eyes, Roswitha picked up a bowl of noodles and forcibly fed it into Leon's mouth. Leon felt helpless about Roswitha's behavior. He closed his eyes tightly and tried to finish the noodles. The dragon sitting next to them stared blankly at them, stunned by their efforts. In the audience, the cheers and shouts of the audience raised the atmosphere of the entire sports event to the hottest stage. At this moment, the sun has slowly risen to its highest point. It seems to be giving its sincerest wishes for the sports meet as well. Leon and Roswitha supported each other and slowly ran to the next competition venue. They were panting slightly, as if feeling a little tired. At this moment, the referee of the competition came over to greet them and introduce them to the rules of the game. Welcome to the final level of the 3-legged race. The name of this level is Cooking of Love. The referee reached out and showed them the kitchen utensils needed for this match. The rules for this level are very simple. You need to create loving family meals. The types of dish are determined by drawing lots. The competition lasts for 1 hour. The final result will be evaluated by the judges. On the judging seat, Vice President Wilson sat in the middle, with Duncan and another teacher sitting next to him. They will score the food for this competition.
Hi! Pineapple has a good news to tell you. My app Lullaby can now be downloaded on the App Store and Google Play. You can search for Lullaby Light Novel in the search bar to find the app. After downloading the app, you can read our exclusive novels and comics more easily on your mobile phone. If you are interested, you can download Lullaby from the App Store and Google Play.